All right, so we're going to go over the explanation of the difference between the different calendar links that you'll see. So let's go to the calendars on the menu. So on the left side, you'll see the menus. We're going to select calendars, and then we're going to go to calendar settings right here at the top. It's the blue button with the orange settings or gear inside of it. All right, so let's go to a calendar name. We'll go to our fine example here for the first calendar we have listed. So we're going to go to the action drop down, which is on the right, and we're going to click on the three dots, the three vertical dots that are here on the right. Okay, so you'll see a pop-up show, and then the pop-up, we're going to click on share. All right, so let's talk about this. So the first section that you'll see is the scheduling links. The first one has the slug in it. If you recall creating your calendar, and there was a section in there for you to create a custom URL. Let's go back. I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what I mean. So let's say if I go to edit, this right here, this is what you created that needs to be custom for every calendar that you set up inside of your account. Okay, so this is what is on the end of that first one. So let's close this, and we're going to go back to our item here. Okay, so the other one was OBC-01, and then you see it here. So let's say if you copy that link and then you send that out for your customers or your clients to be able to access. They can access the calendar, that same calendar that you created. However, let's say if you decide that you want to change that ending and you've already sent that link out to people for them to be able to access it. If you change it in your edit, that link will no longer work. All right. So what we want to do is make sure that we are updating everything. So let's say if you sent that link out, it's not gonna, that link that you sent out won't work, but you can still replace it with this same link because the ending has changed. So what I suggest is that, so that way you don't have to do the back and forth of the changing. What I suggest you do is use the permanent link. Now, the permanent link, you can add this anywhere. This is for if you want to put it on a funnel, if you want to add it to your website, if you want to add it to an email, you can do that as well too. And this does not change. This is permanent. So even if you do go in here and make some updates or some changes to the calendar itself, especially the slug, it does not affect the link. So I would suggest using the permanent link if you want to not have to go out and have to change it or update it. And you don't want to do that. So, all right, so that explains those two. And then we have our one-time link. Our one-time link is a link that you can send out that's different every time it's used, and it expires every time somebody books with that link. Okay, this is a one-time link. So if they try to go back in, if anybody tries to go back in, or if anybody else tries to use that link, it won't be able to be used again because it's already been used. So let's keep that in mind if you want to use that for a one-time link. So let's say if, for example, if I wanted to use a one-time link, I would probably use it for something that's really specific to a specific client or a customer. And once they book that one call with me or that one appointment with me, nobody else can use it. It's special and specific to that particular person. So that's what I would use that link for. All right, now for the embed code. This embed code is if, let's say, if you have a, let's say if you have a website outside of here, right? and you want your calendar widget to appear elsewhere. Or if you have, let's say if you have a website inside of here, and you want the widget to actually show and not, you don't want the link. So what'll happen is that you can take this HTML code, you can copy this by hitting this blue button, and then you would embed that into the site, or a funnel. And what will happen is that you'll see the actual calendar appear on that particular page. It won't be just a link that they would click on. The actual calendar will show up. So that's an explanation of the scheduling links, the one-time link, and then embed code. And let us know if you have any questions on that.